Welcome to our home. It has been some time since Ida and I have hosted visitors. Please.
President, William receives guests from all over the world who come to meet and confer with him. May we offer you a cup of tea or coffee? We have some of that special coffee from the Dana Miller store over on Cherry Street. It is delicious, if I do say so myself.
I agree, Ida. The Dana Millers have quite a reputation for roasting some of the best coffee in the region. Perhaps you have heard that during the campaign my opponents sometimes referred to me as Coffee Bill. Well, they were attempting to poke fun at my service in the war between the states. You see, my regiment, the 23rd Ohio Volunteer Infantry, was pinned down at Antietam Creek. As a commissary sergeant, I organized some stragglers to bring hot food and coffee up to our boys on the front lines.
President Hayes told me that the men were so inspired by William's bravery that they were able to drive the rebels from the creek. The boys in blue were able to stop Bobby Lee's invasion of Maryland that day and preserve the Union.
Well, they have traveled all night by special excursion train and have gathered out on our front lawn.
The front porch campaign has certainly been good political strategy. Providing groups with inexpensive railroad travel has enabled large numbers of men and women to visit our friendly town. They are able to see our modest home and the way we live. I am also very happy to have you nearby, as I am not feeling well these days.
I know, Ida. My opponent, William Jennings Bryan, has traveled 18,000 miles and talked to nearly 5 million people. Well, I do not envy him all that time away from his family. My campaign manager, Mark Hanna, has the party passing out millions of pieces of campaign literature.
I think Bryan is too young and too inexperienced to lead our country.
The experts are predicting a close race. We will have to wait and see. If it is God's will for me to be elected, I will be the next president of these United States. Loved fairs, and I am anxious to see the electrical exhibits in Buffalo. We have also been promised a private tour of Niagara Falls.
Do you recall the excitement in Philadelphia at the 1876 Centennial Exposition and later at the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago?
As a congressman, I worked hard to have that fair located in the Great Lakes region. Even though the exhibition opened to the public in 1893, 1 year late, the Ferris wheel and the other attractions were worth the delay. I attended the Columbian Exposition many times and marveled at America's achievements.
I am sure that Buffalo will be impressive as well. Fairs are a good opportunity for Americans to demonstrate their ingenuity. Still, I wish that you would reconsider the public reception plan for Buffalo's Temple of Music. Your advisors insist that it is an unnecessary risk.
Ida, I was able to survive the war between the states without the slightest of injuries. There is nothing to fear from the American citizens who disagree with me politically. Besides, World's Fairs are the timekeepers of progress. As president, I must be visible and accessible to the public at such events.